We know your time is valuable.
That's why we've created processes to keep your job running smooth.
We know you expect 5-star service.
That's why we're committed to delivering 7-star.
We know it's your home and your choice.
That's why we provide options and let you choose the right solution for your home. Experience the LCS way with LCS Heating and Cooling at lcsheatingandcooling.com.
Outside the Forecast on WTHR Plus is sponsored by LCS Heating and Cooling.
Welcome to Outside the Forecast. I'm meteorologist Angela Buchman. Thought we'd do just a little spring wrap-up. Yes, summer is here. Meteorological summer started June 1st. It's June, July, and August. Astronomical summer happens on June 21st at 4:24 in the morning. That day, by the way, we have almost 15 hours of daylight in central Indiana. We've already had our first 90-degree day, so yes, right on cue, feeling a little bit like summer. Our first 90-degree day happened on June 10th. As we look ahead, we do expect our weather pattern to continue to heat up eventually with more 90-degree days. So far in June, we had the first 90-degree day. We've had 1.74 inches of rain. That's actually about a ½ inch below average for the month of June so far. So in terms of the summer kickoff and wrapping up spring, we're off to a relatively warm start with our first 90-degree day and just a bit below average in terms of rainfall. But we hit a big milestone in the month of May in terms of rainfall. We had almost 7 inches of rain. That was more than 2 inches above average as we look back at May. That was the 20th wettest May on record. With all of the snow we had in the winter and yes, somewhat of a soggy start to the year and a soggy spring, Drought Monitor is in really good shape for central Indiana. This is the latest and most of us not worried about any drought conditions so far. Not the case across the country. A couple of places they could really use some rain across parts of the Rockies. You can see these darker areas of red. That indicates exceptional drought in portions of Colorado, southern sections of Idaho, portions of western Oklahoma. They're also dealing with some of those exceptional drought conditions across parts of Florida and into portions of North Carolina. So yes, the country as a whole on the dry side, we just lucked out with some snow and a fairly soggy spring. In terms of precipitation, as we look ahead, next 8 to 14 days. So this will basically take us through the end half of June. A good sign for some of those areas that need the moisture, need the rain. A good part of the country looking to have a bit above average in terms of precipitation in that 8 to 14 day timeline. In terms of temperature, we may have to wait a little longer for our next 90-degree day because as we wrap up the end of June, the next 8 to 14 days looking a little cooler than average across parts of the Midwest and the Great Lakes, with the heat staying across the western part of the country. As always, we appreciate you joining us for Outside the Forecast. I'm meteorologist Angela Buchman. That's a quick spring wrap-up, get you ready for summer, and of course, we'll see you next time.
Outside the Forecast on WTHR Plus is sponsored by LCS Heating and Cooling.